We've all heard the phrase, love the skin you're in. But if there's something about your appearance you'd like to change, you might consider investing in high-end cosmetic products. But what happens when the ultra-wealthy decide to transform their looks? Leave a comment number 1, and let's explore how some of the richest individuals have turned themselves into plastic dolls. Many women aspire to achieve an hourglass figure, but for Swedish model and former electrician Pixie Fox, it's a lifelong pursuit. At 31, Pixie has spent over $125,000 and undergone more than 200 cosmetic surgeries to transform herself into a real-life cartoon character. Inspired by animated icons like The Little Mermaid and Jessica Rabbit, she has had procedures such as rhinoplasty, eyelid surgery, brow lifts, lip and cheek fillers, 4 breast augmentations, and a Brazilian butt lift, all to achieve her dream look. Pixie Fox has also had permanent makeup, including tattooed eyeliner and enhanced lips and cheeks. But perhaps the most extreme step she took was in 2015 when she underwent surgery to remove 6 ribs, shrinking her waist to an incredibly tiny size. While she described the procedure as a dream, Pixie admitted that it's a surgery few doctors would perform in the U.S. Pixie, who once wore a corset 24/7, now boasts a 16-inch waist and aims for the world record of 15 inches. Her transformation includes nose and ear surgeries for a more cartoonish look, and a jaw reshaping in South Korea for a pointed chin. In 2016, she made headlines for undergoing a risky eye implant surgery in New Delhi, costing $5,600, which changed her eye color from blue to a vivid green. Pixie has graced the pages of countless magazines, been featured in over 180 newspapers, and appeared on TV channels across 42 countries. The media's fascination with her cosmetic journey has undoubtedly helped fund her transformation. The question remains, how long before Pixie finds a surgery that turns her into a real-life 2D character? At 56, Italian Fulvia Pollino might appear as a living, inflated doll on the street. However, if you saw her on her wedding day, you'd hardly recognize her. Fulvia, formerly Fulio, is a transgender woman who realized at 15 that she was born in the wrong body. Growing up in a small religious town, she kept her true identity hidden and lived as a man, knowing her family would not understand. Fulvia met her wife, Marisa, and started a family while hiding her true identity. By day, she embraced masculinity, collecting guns and expensive cars. But at night, she'd visit gay bars and dress as a woman in private. About 20 years ago, Fulvia decided to transition, and after the initial shock, Marisa supported her. Unable to fund the costly surgeries with their income alone, Fulvia sold her cars, guns, restaurant, and even a house in France to finance her transformation. Today, the couple relies on Marisa's work as a holistic therapist. With Marisa's support, Fulvia spent nearly $80,000 on her transition, including breast augmentations, liposuction, skin removal, laser hair removal, and a $30,000 butt lift. While some procedures didn't go as planned, such as a botched belly button surgery and overly large lips, Fulvia remains determined to continue her transformation with more surgeries, including gender confirmation. Despite facing rejection from her family and community, Fulvia and Marisa stand strong together, proving that love is worth more than money. The next cosmetic surgery enthusiast needs little introduction. If you're a fan of RuPaul's Drag Race, you've surely heard of Detox. Born Matthew Sanderson, Detox is a world-famous drag queen and one of the most unforgettable contestants on the show. She finished 4th in Season 5 and later returned for All Stars 2, where she claimed the runner-up spot. Although Detox never took home the crown, she remains one of the drag queens with the most striking physical transformations in the history of the show. Detox initially gained fame through her electrifying nightclub performances in the early 2000s and even appeared in music videos for major artists like Rihanna and Kesha. Since then, she has built a thriving career, earning recognition by gracing the cover of New York Magazine in 2019 and ranking 14th on its list of the 100 most powerful drag queens in America. Naturally, Detox looks strikingly different without the makeup and wigs, but Matthew Sanderson, the person behind the drag queen, has also undergone a remarkable transformation. As a slender teenager, he was introduced to cosmetic surgery at 17 after attending his first drag show. Reflecting on that moment, Sanderson once shared, "I've always been very thin, and I realized I could achieve a beautiful body by injecting silicone. And that's precisely what he did." While the exact number of surgeries that contributed to Detox's look remains unclear, Sanderson has revealed that he injected gallons of silicone into various parts of his body, including his hips, chest, shoulders, and buttocks. In 2018, Detox made headlines after undergoing surgery to sculpt the perfect six-pack abs, but the outcome was far from ideal. Sanderson's abs ended up looking lumpy and uneven. Later, Detox appeared on the TV show Botched, pleading with the famous surgeons to correct her embarrassing stomach. Wealthy individuals often go to great lengths to avoid exercise, and cosmetic surgery is one of the ways they choose to manage their appearance. While the topic remains controversial, there are now more convenient options available. For example, 2 out of 3 men will experience male pattern baldness by the age of 35. Fortunately, this common issue can be addressed with a fantastic subscription service called Keeps, which is sponsoring today's video. If you were to ask Jocelyn Wildenstein to stand next to her former self, you might not recognize them as the same person. In fact, the woman we see today resembles more of a painted character than a 75-year-old woman. But how did a once-renowned socialite in the United States end up with a face that appears as if it were inflated with a bicycle pump? Born in Lucerne, Switzerland in 1945, Jocelyn Wildenstein later relocated to Paris, where she became an accomplished hunter and pilot. It was at a hunting event that she met Alec Wildenstein, a billionaire art dealer, and the two married, having 2 children together. However, Jocelyn's world was shattered when she discovered her husband's affair with a 19-year-old Russian model, leading to a bitter and widely publicized divorce in 1999. After their divorce, Jocelyn walked away with a staggering $2.5 billion settlement, plus over $100 million annually in alimony, making her one of the wealthiest women in the U.S. at the time. And how did she choose to use this fortune? She poured it into a series of costly plastic surgeries. Experts believe Jocelyn underwent a wide range of procedures, including eyelid lifts, face lifts, lip injections, chin implants, fat grafting, and cheek implants, along with several other treatments. It's also speculated that she had acanthopexy, a procedure that lifts the eyes to create a cat-like appearance. Despite this, Jocelyn has always maintained that she has never had surgery, attributing her striking look to her Swiss heritage. Oh, and apparently all Swiss people are born with a look that's a mix of lions and humans. After her ex-husband passed away in 2008, Jocelyn lived in a lavish $13 million apartment on the 51st floor of Trump Tower. However, Everything took a dramatic turn in 2018 when she unexpectedly filed for bankruptcy, revealing that her bank account had a balance of $0. I can't help but wonder, do surgeons accept payments through IUS cards these days? Remember the iconic, "I'm not a regular mom, I'm a cool mom" from Mean Girls? That line captures the essence of Nanette Hammond, a 45-year-old mother of 5 from Cincinnati. Rejecting the idea of looking normal, she set out to transform herself into a real-life Barbie. A childhood doll enthusiast, Hammond has spent nearly $500,000 on cosmetic procedures. Her journey began at 21, starting with a $3,000 breast augmentation and followed by regular Botox and collagen fillers, a routine she still maintains.
There's something that'll have what you need.
By her 30s, Nanette started to splurge more on her appearance, spending around $1,700 on hair extensions and coloring, $140 a month on tanning sessions, $350 for manicures and pedicures, and $490 on eyelash extensions. Due to her petite frame, she also had custom-made clothing, costing her an extra $280 monthly. But it didn't stop there. At 38, Nanette underwent another breast augmentation, boosting her bust size to a 28H, which cost $9,800. She also spent $5,800 on dental veneers for that perfectly polished smile. Nanette's husband, Dave, is the one funding her entire transformation. To complete her Barbie-inspired look, she owns 3 custom Barbie cars worth a total of $247,000. Again, all paid for by Dave. Nanette makes no apologies for her lavish lifestyle and fully embraces the idea of resembling Barbie well into old age. As for her children, Nanette proudly says, "They're just proud of me and what I've achieved through surgery." How heartwarming. Jessica Alves, a Brazilian-British television personality and former flight attendant, has undergone numerous cosmetic surgeries to reshape her appearance. Born as Rodrigo Alves on July 30, 1983, in São Paulo, Brazil, Alves was introduced to Barbie dolls by her grandfather, who encouraged her to dress as she liked from a young age. However, as she grew older, Alves struggled with body image issues and faced bullying because of her looks, driving her desire to achieve a flawless, doll-like appearance. At 19, Alves underwent her first nose surgery, opening the door to a series of cosmetic procedures. But the doll she aspired to look like wasn't Barbie. It was Ken. Seeking the ideal male physique, Alves set out to transform her body with bulging muscles, a six-pack, and defined cheekbones, all through surgery. To date, Alves has had 103 surgeries, costing over $500,000, including hair transplants, brow and eyelid lifts, ear reductions, cheek implants, and filler injections to sculpt her body into the desired shape. In early 2019, Alves began confronting a truth she had long hidden. She is transgender. The image she had been striving for was not Ken, but Barbie. A year later, Alves publicly transitioned, changing her name and appearance. She now sports voluminous blonde hair, a slim waist, plump lips, and a fuller bust. To complete her transformation, Alves spent an additional $130,000 on gender confirmation surgeries, including breast augmentation, removal of her six-pack abs, Adam's apple reduction, jawline contouring, facial surgeries, eyelid lifts, liposuction, and Botox injections. She was able to fund these surgeries thanks to her family's successful grocery chain in Brazil. In addition to her family's successful grocery chain, Alves inherited real estate in Marbella, Spain, which she rents out to tourists. She also built a career as a television personality, appearing on reality shows like Celebrity Big Brother UK. Despite her already striking appearance, Alves has more cosmetic surgery plans ahead, including full gender confirmation surgery. Ukrainian model Valeria Lukyan-Noa, known as the real-life Barbie, is famous for her striking resemblance to the iconic doll. With her icy blue eyes, platinum blonde hair, and nearly impossible body proportions, it's hard to believe she's not a factory-made creation. Growing up in the poor town of Tibal, Moldova, Valeria had a rebellious Gothic style in her youth. However, after moving to Odessa at 16 and meeting wealthy construction tycoon Dmitry, her transformation took off. With his financial support, Valeria's look evolved, resulting in a tiny waist and body proportions almost unrecognizable from those of an average person. Valeria Lukyan-Noa, the real-life Barbie, keeps most details of her transformation private, only admitting to breast augmentation. She insists her look is achieved through makeup, exercise, and a special diet. In 2014, she briefly joined a cult called breatharianism, where she tried to live on light and air, but soon realized it was unsustainable. Valeria has become a major influencer, inspiring followers like YouTuber Anastasia Shagina, who replicates her look with makeup. While her appearance may be unsettling to some, at least she didn't choose to model herself after Chucky. If Valeria Lukyan-Noa is the real-life Barbie, then Justin Jada is the real-life Ken. Born in New York in 1980, Justin became fascinated with cosmetic surgery after watching lifestyles of the rich and famous as a child. For him, surgery symbolized wealth and luxury. Despite his parents' disapproval, he began his transformation just 4 days after turning 18, starting with a rhinoplasty. From there, his journey into cosmetic surgery truly began. By 2012, Justin Jada had undergone around 190 surgeries, including rhinoplasty, breast implants, shoulder and arm implants, eyebrow lifts, cheek implants, and liposuction. Rumors suggest he's now had over 1,000 procedures, making him nearly 99.9% plastic. Although Justin didn't come from wealth, he was married to a successful businessman and lived in Trump Tower before their 2016 divorce, funding his obsession with surgery. Having spent around $600,000 on procedures, Justin now lives in Australia and proudly identifies as part of a polyamorous relationship, a modern twist on the classic Barbie and Ken story. If Valeria Lukyan-Noa is the embodiment of a plastic doll, then Sahar Tabar, a 22-year-old Iranian influencer, aimed to model herself after a real-life icon, Angelina Jolie. However, the result is far from the glamorous Hollywood star. Instead, Sahar's appearance has led her to be dubbed Zombie Angelina Jolie, as her look resembles a distorted, almost unrecognizable version of the actress. Sahar, originally named Fatima Kishan, was just an ordinary teenager until 2017, when she began gaining massive attention on Instagram by posting unsettling images of her altered appearance. While it's clear that Sahar uses Photoshop to enhance her features, such as her high nose, slim body, and uneven skin tone, she also adds colored contact lenses and cheek earrings to complete her unique style. Despite the heavy use of editing, it's apparent that she's undergone several cosmetic surgeries to achieve her striking and surreal look. Sahar, once a fresh-faced teenager, has clearly undergone a major transformation, with a refined nose, hollowed cheeks, and fuller lips, suggesting rhinoplasty, liposuction, and filler injections. However, her personal life remains a mystery, especially after her 2019 arrest in Iran for inciting youth and other charges. Sentenced to 10 years in prison, Sahar appealed to Angelina Jolie for support, but her Instagram was deleted, leaving her fate uncertain. The zombie-like influencer may never return to the spotlight. Martina Big, the undisputed queen of extreme body modification, was born in 1988 in Western Germany. After working as a flight attendant, she met her husband, Michael, a pilot, and switched careers in 2012 to become a full-time model and actress. At that time, she looked quite different from the dramatic transformation she's known for today. Just check out her photo from December 2012. Martina's journey began in 2012 when she had her first breast augmentation with inflatable implants. Since then, she's undergone 23 additional surgeries, bringing her to an extraordinary 32S bra size. To give you an idea, each of her breasts now holds an implant nearly 10 times the size of a double D implant, which she inflates using a saline pump. But as impressive as her chest may be, this is just one part of Martina's extreme transformation. As Martina's body transformation progressed, she became noticeably darker in skin tone. What started as an obsession with tanning beds eventually led to a dramatic shift away from her natural appearance. In a moment of reflection, Martina questioned, "Do I really have to be a white woman?" She claimed that after a series of experimental skin injections, her eyebrows and hair color changed, which she believed helped her discover her true mission in life. In 2019, Martina made headlines when she revealed that she had traveled to Kenya with her boyfriend, Michael, where she was baptized by a Kenyan pastor and given the name Malika Kua, meaning Great Angel in Swahili. Despite returning to Germany, Martina continues to embrace her identity as an African woman at heart and remains committed to this belief, even amidst widespread criticism. Personally, I think she might want to reconsider her name to Martina Controversy. Some of these transformations are truly mind-blowing, while others have sparked intense controversy. Whether it's for self-expression, the pursuit of perfection, or for other reasons, these individuals have certainly left a lasting mark on the world of cosmetic procedures. Thank you for tuning in, and as always, stay curious and keep exploring the world of beauty. See you in the next video.